Monte Cook Games just released an exciting update. They sent it through the Kickstarter, but this isn't actually a Kickstarter benefit. Even if you back the Kickstarter, this is something you'll have to purchase. Still exciting. It's called the City of Adventure. I've got the preview over here on the screen, and I'll blow that up to show you guys some really cool artwork in a second. What this is, it's a 96-page softcover book that actually collects the 3 PDF adventures which they already released, which is Doctrine of Ghul, The Return of the Ebon Hand, and the Runeblood Blessing. So they took those 3 PDFs and they put them into an actual printed piece. Now they said this is in the warehouse. They're ready to go out right now. It is $29.99 and you can only buy it through Monte Cook Games' website. I've got the link in the description down below. You don't have to buy this, obviously. If you backed the Kickstarter, you should have gotten those 3 PDF adventures completely for free. And check those out. Great, beautiful new artwork, some really cool storylines on there. I'm hoping to run these in either part of my campaign or a teaser here. I might be running a second Ptolus campaign, but let me know in the comments if anybody else has run these yet, what you guys thought of them. If you did not back the Kickstarter, then each of those PDFs is just $5.99. You can buy that again through Monte Cook Games' website only. They're fantastic, and they're all ready for 5th edition D&D and or Cypher system. So whichever one of those that you want to run, they're already written for that. Another really exciting thing for anybody doing 5th edition and Cypher system is they have finally said that the Bane Warns is in the pipeline. They haven't given us a specific release date, which is not as exciting, but it's still great that they're starting to work on it. The Bane Warns, if you don't already know, is a huge dungeon delve that actually takes you into the Spire of Ptolus. It's a 180-page adventure module. It's just huge. I ran my campaign, my Ptolus campaign that we've been running since 2017. I've already run my folks through the Bane Warns. We are working through the Night of Dissolution, and I know everybody that wants to run 5th edition for this adventure is really, really excited that that's coming out. So very, very exciting. That is coming out. Obviously, I'll let you know whenever that comes up, or, follow through Monte Cook Games' website as well. If you're really anxious to run either the Bane Warns and the Night of Dissolution, which have not been converted yet, they haven't told us when Night of Dissolution is going to be converted. They have said it will be to 5th edition and Cypher system. It's not terribly difficult to convert this stuff. Not only that, if you check out our Ptolus-specific Discord, there are people on there, other narrators, that have been releasing the changes that they've made and the adaptations they've made to make what was originally written for D&D 3.5 into 5th edition. Check out the Discord. It's all Ptolus, basically, and there are some awesome, awesome narrators on there. Everybody has been giving ideas to each other. We've been stealing each other's ideas on just how to make our campaigns better, and it's just been really, really exciting. So if you're running a Ptolus campaign, if you're thinking about it, jump in there. We are all just trying to help each other. There's DMs like myself that have been running Ptolus for over 4 years now, since 2017. There is just a new narrator that joined that started running a Ptolus campaign when it was first released, which is super exciting. So tons of experience on there, but also tons of new narrators that are just looking for advice. So if that's you, jump in there and just start asking questions. Also, I want to give a special thank you shout out. I've got 4 Patreons now. I can't even believe that's the case. I can't believe anybody would give me money to support this channel, and it's just super exciting, and I just want to say thank you so much. Not only that, one of the Patreons, if I'm pronouncing this name wrong, I apologize, but it's Sereni, I believe. I had an audio recording issue with my last video I released, which was No Time for D&D, and they took the time to edit the audio. So you're going to get another notification of a new video. It's going to be that same video, but the audio is fixed. So if that bugged you or whatever, I'm going to leave the original one up because some people left some comments on there and I don't want to just delete it. But I just thought that was so cool. Thank you so much for doing that. That was just, it's amazing to me that we've got support and just everything that's going on. So thank you so much for that. Leave a comment down below. I have not run these 3 adventure modules, like I said, but if you're going to anything, leave us a comment. Tell us what you're doing. Just tell us a little bit about your Ptolus campaign if you haven't already. Jump over on the Discord channel and talk to us on there as well. It's super exciting. If you don't already know about ptol.us, my unofficial Ptolus website, check that out. I am working on getting everything that you should get when you buy Ptolus on that website. There is so much content. It's very difficult getting it all cross-referenced and just making your life a lot easier. It is unofficial. I am not associated with Monte Cook Games, but it is something where if you prove that you own the material, then you get access to everything on there in a mobile-friendly format. The map is interactive, which you don't have to prove that you own the book for, so you can allow your players to see that map as well. Check that out. And I'm going to pull up, and I want to show you the artwork of some of the stuff that's been released. This is just beautiful, beautiful new stuff. So first, this is the cover of City of Adventure, the new print book that they're releasing. This is the cover of Doctrine of Ghul, which is really exciting. Each of these is cool. Return of the Ebon Hand. This is actually meant to be run after the Night of Dissolution adventure module. It doesn't have to be, but read through this adventure and see what you think. If you'd like, you can run Night of Dissolution first, but if you don't want to wait for that, then you could potentially run this. There is the Runeblood Blessing, which is great. You can fit this into your campaign at any time. I'm hoping to do that with mine. Here's some beautiful new artwork. This is in the Runeblood Blessing. You can see here these tattoos are directly related to the Runeblood Blessing. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. This is from the Return of the Ebon Hand, an NPC, which I won't go into too much detail about, but beautiful artwork. And then this is from the Doctrine of Ghul. So just some really, really exciting stuff that they've released. Check that out. If you didn't back the Kickstarter, go ahead and buy those. They are totally worth it for $6. I mean, you get some really great artwork and some really beautiful ideas. If you have any questions, check us out on Discord. Leave me a comment down below. Check out the website. Again, thank you so much to my Patreons. I am working on connecting. There's a WordPress module and a Discord module for Patreons. As of right now, my Patreons, I'm not like creating any content for. There's no Patreon specific content. So if you want to back me, it is just a thank you, no pressure at all. And I'm hoping to eventually, I talked about this in another video, start releasing Ptolus specific content. However, a caveat to that is Monte Cook Games fan use policy, which is one of the best I've seen. They do have the caveat that I must release anything that I create if I'm receiving compensation for free to the public. So even if you back me on Patreon, that stuff is not going to start out being Patreon exclusive. So I don't know if that'll be a detriment or a downfall to anybody wanting to do that. I am hoping that if we can grow the Patreon enough, that I would love to do some Patreon specific content, maybe writing some original adventure modules that aren't necessarily Ptolus specific, but could easily be used in Ptolus, and maybe just creating some extra cool content. So thank you so much, everybody. Again, I can't believe that anybody is even giving me Patreon support, but it's super, super exciting. And just let us know what you're doing in Ptolus. It doesn't matter what you're doing. It doesn't matter what level you're at. It doesn't matter where you're starting, even if you haven't started yet. Just share that with us, because all of us just love getting the ideas from each and everybody that is doing it. Until next time, stay out of the shadow of the spire.